Good afternoon, traders. It's 1:35 on Friday, the 26th of April, 2019. E for eminywizard.com and marketwizards.com with a quick review for our traders. Reminding you, first of all, to use risk capital that you can afford to lose if you're playing this game. We're going to take a look at one of the tools in our system. It's a risk reward profit matrix. And we can use any number we want, whatever your capital is. If it's 25,000, put it there. It's 100,000, put it there. A million, it's 50,000, whatever. Just put the number in there. And then we're going to use this to give us an approximation of what type of drawdowns, and these are suggested guidelines. I know some people take a lot more risk and aren't too careful about how much of their capital they'll lose in any one trade or day or week, but this might be a guideline for you to at least think about that and make up your own rules. I think this is somewhere near appropriate, especially for beginning traders. And then with that, you will seek to understand that the points risked and the points rewarded are really something you want to tune into. I don't think we talk about that enough as traders. Most times just, where's the support, where's the resistance, but there's a big part of the game. So on this, if you were risking, over here are contracts, and you can put any number you want. This could be a unit. 1 unit equals 5 or 10 or 20 or whatever if you're a big trader. And obviously, if you are a normal trader and you're going to want to trade the smaller numbers while you're learning, then you can use this. And $50 a point. Obviously, if you are risking 5 points, you're risking $250. And make sure that that's a function of what you've got over here. On 2 contracts, you can see that very quickly you're at that $500 limit if you're down 5 points. And once you get into the red zone, you're really starting to push it. So I'm showing what I think is a safer zone in terms of the amount of contracts versus the amount of points that you're risking. And then obviously you get into the red zone, and then the odds are terrible over the long haul for yourself. And if you go down to the points rewarded, we're going to do it just the opposite way, where you want to get into the green zone. You want to have, for example, you're risking in 1 contract and you're going, 50 to $100 perhaps, for your drawdown, but you very quickly, if you get into the 4 points, which we've advocated, there's your 4-to-1 ratio, and that's a pretty nice idea if you can do that. And then if you do it with 2, it's over here, and you do it with 3, it's over here. Then 4 contracts, and then whatever you want to put, 5 or 10 or however many is appropriate for your account. So it shows us what we're trying to accomplish. And this is showing us what we don't want to do over there. Now, a shortcut is right here. You can put in any number of contracts you want. You've got your multiplier for ES at 50. So 2 contracts, if you can make 1 point on that, there's $100. Not too shabby. And obviously, if you put it on 7 contracts, it does the math for you. So I like this idea for a down and dirty quickie to figure that out. If you come down to this more detailed analysis down here, let's say you're going to use 5 contracts, okay? And let's say you take 1 off at 1 point. Let's make this one 2. Take 2 contracts. You're making 125 there. Let's say the third one, you only get 3/4 of a point. That's this. And the last one, you let it go negative on you. So you lose 100 on that one. And so that's your profit, figuring that out basis, the amount of contracts and whatever numbers you use here, and or units. Obviously, if this is if you want to do it in ticks, you can do it the same way and just put your analysis in here for however many you're trading, and put your multiplier, and then it will come up and it'll give you your profit, hopefully a profit. So this is just one of the tools we have in um, our system, in our spreadsheets, and this will at least get you thinking about risk and reward, hopefully. Questions, give me a holler.